is going on, everyone? Happy Friday. Thank you guys so much for tuning back in, and let's jump right into another recap. So, this is how the NASDAQ performed on the day, and as you guys can tell just from looking at it today, it had a nice rip to the upside, right? And as you guys can tell from the thumbnail, nice size red again for me today. So unfortunately, I am finishing red on the week now too. I'm red like probably right around $75 on the week. So nothing crazy, but it is for sure unfortunate because I was red yesterday too. And I want to walk over with you guys where I went wrong today. I definitely let myself get a little more emotional than usual, and yeah, I want to just walk through with you guys kind of why that happened, I think. So maybe you guys could learn something from it because I know I definitely have from looking back on it. But I was down 107 on SQs and up $10 on TQs. So down right around $100 on the day. Here are all my filled orders, and you guys can go ahead and take a look at all the fills when on your own time if you'd like to. But if you guys notice, I didn't average up like one time. Maybe there was one trade in there where I did average up, but today I managed to lose this all off of being in with a quarter my position size, $2,500. I definitely overtraded today for sure, and yeah, I'm just gonna talk about that with you guys. But today, right around here was where the market opened up at 6:30, and it just started running a ton. And also, if you guys notice, I lost most of my money today on the inverse ETF SQQQ, right? And that means I was predicting for a move for the downside, and unfortunately, it just kept ripping today. So today, the market, right when it opened up, it started ripping up, and although on the 5 to 5 minute, this did look like it was starting to break above the top VWAP and it could really run, I just thought given how bearish the market's been recently, I did not expect a big move like this in the upside today. I really didn't. Here's how it looks on the 180 day too. I just thought it would find some form of resistance, and it just blew by this SMA, this blue EMA line. It did a great job of popping today, but basically, just to summarize it, because I did make a lot of mistakes that were pretty much the same, and that was I kept trying to get into SQs, like let's say right around here, thinking the market was gonna fall, only for it to continue to keep pushing up. And I kept looking to get into SQs because right around here, when the market started to fall, I really thought it was gonna be um a move for SQs now. I thought the market was gonna start selling off and break below this middle VWAP here because it was starting to form these lower highs and it was starting to trend below this blue EMA line now. And right here was a pretty critical point in my opinion where once it pushed past this blue EMA line, like the other times it had, I thought it was gonna start to fall going onto the downside, right? And confirming this pattern, but because it didn't and it broke above it again and broke this little kind of resistance right around this area it had where it didn't want to pass a couple times right before, ended up breaking it and forming these higher lows. And once I saw that, that definitely should have been a sign to me that I should be more focused on the upside because this thing looks like it's gonna go up. And I just kept waiting for the Nasdaq to approach the top VWAP, kind of an area I thought was overbought. And as it started to fall a little, I'd buy into SQs only for it to keep ripping higher. And I kept doing that, thinking I was gonna find the bottom. And today just really shows you why you should never try to find the bottom of a stock. You're going against the direction, and you're gonna most likely, most of the time, get wrecked, right? That's definitely what happened to me today. I kept thinking I found the bottom, I'd buy into SQs only for it to keep ripping up. So unfortunately, like I just kept adding up, right? My losses. I started the day green actually today, which is why it just irked me that much more. I think I was more emotional today. And as I kept just losing money, it just kept piling up. And obviously, next thing I knew, I was down 50, 60, 70. And I did not want to I didn't want to stop trading because I thought I was finally going to find the bottom. But I didn't. And yeah, I just paid the price. Today, definitely, I did not follow the way I should have done for my best interest. I definitely should have kept going with direction on the day once I saw it run. And even on the 5-day 5-minute, it definitely did look though like it had some room to run. I don't know why I kept trying to think I found the top, and I thought I was gonna reverse, and that just goes to show you need to go with direction. It's so key to go with direction on a day. That's not what I did today, and on top of that, I need to know when to call it on the day because I keep over trading. The same thing happened to me yesterday, and unfortunately the emotions just get the best of me, and the losses just keep piling up, right? And that's just something you would definitely want to avoid. When I was down like $60, I knew I should have called it, but unfortunately, I kept just trading, and ultimately, I knew deep down I was just gonna lose more money, and I obviously lost another $40 on top of that, so I almost doubled that, and yeah, not the best day at all, but yeah, next week my brother is gonna trade. Hopefully, he can have a lot more of a solid week for you guys. I know I was green, uh, 3 of the 5 days, but they were smaller green days, which is why I'm ending red, right? That's definitely not what you would want to do in the, just to be profitable as a trader. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And yeah, I just want to leave off on that note. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Thank you guys so much for tuning back in, and we'll see you guys next week. Take care.